Today we are going to discuss about modal verbs. We have already learned about the auxiliary verbs, helping verbs, primary auxiliaries. Today we are going to discuss about modal verbs and its uses. The main uses of modal verbs in English language is to ask permission, to show ability, to give a suggestion, to show a possibility and show a necessity. And another different use of modal verbs are it helps in making negative sentences, or you can say that you can transform a declarative sentence with the help of modal verbs into negative sentence, or in a declarative sentence when you add not to the modal verbs then you can make a negative sentence. When you want to transform a declarative sentence into an interrogative sentence, that means a simple sentence to a question sentence, then you can use the modal verbs to exchange the subject and modal verbs. You can change the structure of a simple sentence to a question sentence. I hope you understood this much, the uses of modal verbs. Now we are going to discuss about the correct usages of may, might, can, could. These four modal verbs are used to show the permission or possibility. First, we will be discussing on the base of permission. How can you use these four modal verbs to ask permission? When you ask permission by using the modal verb may, it will be very formal, and might usually we don't use to ask permission, it shows the possibility, so let it be. Now if you ask the permission using can, it will be very informal. That means you can use can to ask permission in your peer group, with your colleagues, etc. Now if you ask permission with the help of could, then it will be very much formal than may. Like you can use could when you ask permission to your teacher, when you ask permission to your principal, like that. When you ask permission to your elders, you can use could or may, and you can use can with when you are asking permission to your colleagues, to your classmates, etc. I hope you understood this much. Let us discuss about one example each. May I come in? That shows a very formal permission. And can I come in? That means you are asking very informally. Could I come in? That means you are asking very much formal. I hope you understood. Now, on the basis of possibility, how will you use these modal verbs in a sentence? Here also, may shows a good possibility of things, and might shows very weak possibility, and could shows almost very weak possibility of that. So let us discuss the examples. They may come tomorrow. It shows a good possibility. They can come here, and they might come tomorrow. That much possibility is not there. Okay, very weak possibility. And they could come tomorrow. Very weak possibility. And maybe they can't come also. They could not be coming also. So here, when you use could, there will be a very weak possibility. So listen carefully. May shows a good possibility. Might shows a weak possibility. Could shows very weak possibility. I hope you understood this much. Now, can and could you can use to show ability. What do you mean by ability? Ability means capacity to do something. See the example. She can play guitar very well. Here it shows the ability. She can do that. She is able to do that. She can play guitar very well. And could also shows the ability. He could solve the problem on his own. It shows his ability. It shows that he has the capacity to solve that problem on his own. I hope you understood. Now, the uses of will, shall, would and should. Remember, dear students, these four will be using in future actions. That means in the future tenses, something going to happen. For expressing that future actions, we use the modal verbs will, shall, would and should. Now, will and shall. We use this will and shall to express intentions. Intentions means a part of our planning. Example, he will sing a song for his farewell. So that is his intention. He is planning to sing a song on that particular person's farewell. So the example will be, he will sing a song for his farewell. That is his intention. And using shall. I shall not tell lies. That means from today onwards, I have an intention. I shall not tell lies. Now come to should. Should also help us to express suggestions. If you want to give a suggestion or if you want to give an advice, then you can take the help of the modal verb should, or should is used to show the suggestion or to say an advice. Example, you should walk on the footpath only. That means it's a suggestion or it may be or advice. You should always obey your elders. It's an advice. So we have used the modal verb should. Now the last one, must. Must shows a necessity. Now what do you mean by necessity? Necessity means it is very much important for something to happen. That is necessity. It is important something to happen. Example, you must stop lying. That means it's very much important to you to stop telling lies. You must stop telling lies. I hope you understood, and by this we are ending our modal verbs usage video. Thank you.